This is another video edition of the Godless Anti-Theist. It seems that the Christian superstition once again is demanding a right to special privilege. You see, in Oregon, they're going to vote whether gays can marry. Same-sex marriage may be legal in Oregon. However, there is a new twist to the news. The religious want a religious exemption so that cake decorators, flower arrangers, the people that normally service someone who's getting married, they want to deny service to gays based on a religious exemption. So they want to be able to be bigots, legally be bigots, based on their bigotry superstition. Their bigoted superstition must be allowed to continue to be bigoted. We've had this argument. We've had this argument when we were talking in the 60s about race. If you have a restaurant, and these restaurants were denying service to blacks based on being religious. So they had a religious reason for denying blacks service in their restaurants and their diners. But when you open up a business to the public, you must open up your business to all the people of the public. That's the way it is. You do not have the right to deny my dollar bill. I'm an atheist. If I walk into your restaurant, if I walk into Chick-fil-A, they do not have the right to deny my dollar bill. It's legal tender. I have a right to be in their premises. It's open to the public. That's very easy to understand. If you're religious and you don't want to service all the public, don't go into a business that serves the public. That's so simple. If these pharmacists who want to deny a woman their birth control based on their superstitious religion, it's quite simple. If you can't service the public, all of the public, don't be a pharmacist. Get out of the business. They ought to shut these people down that refuse to service the people. Because that's what a pharmacy is. You open the doors to the public, and the public has a right to expect to be serviced. And a woman who wants a birth control pill, which is legal to buy, you do not have the right to interfere with the legal transaction of the public. If it's legal to buy alcohol, you do not have the right to deny me alcohol. I don't drink, but you do not have the right to deny me alcohol. If I go to the store and if I go to the grocery store and I want to buy groceries, you do not have the right to deny me access to your grocery store. It's open to the public. I'm the public. I have a legal tender. I have a legal right and a legal tender to pay you for your services. It's called commerce. And the federal law on commerce is you do not have the right to deny someone interstate commerce. A Federal Reserve note. I have one. You're selling something and you must accept its legal tender. You must accept this $1 Federal Reserve note, this $10 Federal Reserve note, this $20 Federal Reserve note. If I hand it to you, if I have something that costs $10, I hand you a $20 bill, you must take it. You must give me back my change. I have the right to buy it. I have a legal right to buy it. We're not talking about moral right. I have a legal right to buy it. And I think what these gays in Oregon ought to do, if they win the right to get married in Oregon, they ought to sue anyone, any cake decorator, any flower arranger, anyone who's servicing the public in the section of marriage, in the business of servicing marriages, and they refuse them service, they ought to sue their fucking ass off. Sue them into bankruptcy. Get together and get a class action suit against them. Because once you go into business to serve the public, that's what you are legally bound to do. In my humble opinion, I'm not a lawyer, but it just makes sense that even though I'm an atheist and you're a Christian and you have a Christian business, if I walk into your business and I have legal tender, I have the money to buy what you're selling, you do not have the right to refuse to sell me that thing. And you do not have the right to jack up the price. You know, one price for Christians, one price for atheists, one price for Muslims, one price for Mormons, one price for blacks, one price for whites, one price for men, one price for women. That's not the way it works. At least that's not the way it should work. And it's obscene and I think immoral. To the atheist standard of morality, it is immoral to deny two consenting adults the right to marry. It's just that simple. But then they get the right to legally marry. They're not breaking the law. If Oregon passes this same-sex marriage and makes same-sex marriage legal, they are not breaking the law, though you are. And if a law denies the gay couple the right to access your business which services marriage, that must be taken to the Supreme Court and thrown out. Maybe along the way, they ought to be sued out of business. Let's go to the Supreme Court on this one. This is obscene. To ask for the right to be a bigot on religious grounds. And what's to stop these Christians, bigots, from saying, well, we won here, let's go back and start denying blacks access to our businesses. Let's stop denying unmarried women the right to access our business. Let's stop allowing Muslims the right to access our business. Let's stop Jews from accessing our business. Do you see that? Right out of the Nazi party, denying business to a Jew. Just add the word gay, or add the word black, or add the word female, or add the word human being. I don't think you're a good human being. I'm not going to sell you that apple. I don't have to. When we walk into your business, your public business, all you need to see is green. All you need to know is I have legal tender. I have the legal right to use this dollar bill to buy things. That is my legal right. And whether I'm an atheist or a Christian or a Jew or black or a female or Bigfoot, I've got a dollar bill. And that's all I need to gain access to your public business. It's really just that simple. Thank you for watching another video edition of the Godless Anti-Theist. Like, subscribe, and view the Godless Anti-Theist videos right here on this channel.